Hi, I'm Nixie, and today we're going to have a little bit of an assortment video. So I've got a Barbie Extra to unbox, I've got a Barbie fashion pack, and I've also got some Etsy and Amazon sort of things I've bought recently that I'd like to show. Let's start with the Barbie Extra. So it's doll number 20. She comes with 15 styling pieces. At the bottom of the box we've got this nice little bit of artwork of the doll inside. Then on the back we've got the picture of the doll, some of her accessories, and also some more dolls in the same range. And here's the doll out of the box. Now the accessories she comes with are these flower, butterfly and pineapple stickers, this pair of purple sunglasses, this yellow and pink shoulder bag, and this purple koala with pink flower sunglasses, which aren't really staying onto its head very well. The Barbie herself has this sort of palish blue-violet hair, and also in the back some sort of darker blue and sort of purpley pink streaks. She has two pink butterfly clips in her hair and these quite pretty green, pink and yellow earrings. She has purple eyes and purple lipstick. She's wearing a pink chain necklace and a white Barbie necklace. She has a sleeveless green and white flower top, and also this quite cool knitted cardigan in yellow, purple, pink and a sort of minty green that's covered in little butterfly beads. On one hand, she has a pink bracelet and a sort of pale purplish butterfly sort of hand ring. And on the other wrist, she has a purple plastic scrunchie. She's wearing a sort of purple tie-dye effect pair of shorts that do have real pockets. And she also has these rather fabulous pink glittery cowboy boots. Looking a little closer, you can see that it's got this little flower pattern on them. Now straight out of the box, she is going to need a bit of a hairbrush just to tidy this up. There's also some little plastic tags just in her clothes that need cut off, and obviously like some little elastic bands holding all her jewellery in place. Okay, so I've just removed the tags and given her hair a very quick brush. It's still kind of messy and tangly, so I'm thinking maybe it's going to need a wash, but I just wanted her to be able to help us with this next part of the video. So I got this Barbie fashion pack and I thought we can get it open and try these new clothes on her. My gosh, there were a lot of tags to remove for that. So in the pack we've got this sort of luminous green top that says the word love. It's got sort of ruched parts either side. It's done up by Velcro. We've got a long top, maybe almost a dress. There's this little orange top that's got black stitching, and as you can see those tags made quite a lot of holes. Again, done up by Velcro. So the skirt, it's elasticated at the top and has a lot of orange stitching details. So the bag, it goes around the waist, and we've got a couple of different size options, and it's got this black and white check pattern. And the trainers, they're pink with white soles, and it's quite nice to have these sort of two-tone, just a little bit more detail, because normally Barbie shoes tend to be just a single colour. And here she is in the orange top and black skirt. Now I did forget to mention that this is a curvy Barbie, so as you can see it does fit her perfectly well. The top, it was just a touch snug, but it still fits perfectly well. And the skirt, it is quite high up on her, but that's because curvy Barbies tend to have quite sort of a high natural waist, so clothes just sort of slip up. Something else that I did notice when dressing this Barbie, when I took off her sort of hand ring, you can see that her like little finger and first finger, they've been squidged together a little bit, so that was a bit frustrating. I'd rather maybe they included this as a separate accessory rather than on the Barbie's hand, if that's what it's going to cause inside the packaging. And here she is in the dress. Don't know why I was saying it was a top. I mean, you could possibly pair it with leggings, but it's long enough and you can use it as a top. Now I did try using this belt with it because I thought that looked quite nice. Unfortunately for the curvy Barbie, it just wasn't fitting. Even on the furthest loop, it just kept popping open. It's a bit disappointing because I assumed that they gave different loops so that it would fit on the different Barbie bodies. Now moving on, there's just some like random bits that I've bought recently and I thought I'd like to show you. So from Amazon, we have these two rugs. So the first one, it's black with sort of like little gold patterns. And the material, I mean, it's not fuzzy like a real rug, but I don't think that's going to notice so much when you sort of have it on the floor or in a dollhouse. And I just thought it would look a bit more modern than like, I know you can get mouse mats in that sort of more Persian rug style, but I think that fits a very Pacific interior. And I just personally want to go a little bit more modern. The second one's a bit more abstract, but it's got this sort of a bit more botanical feel with the leaves. And again, I just thought it was quite nice for a modern dollhouse. Lastly, I just wanted to show a few bits I got from a seller on Etsy. They're called Newbie 3D. So first up, I got this teapot set. There's actually 3 different sets. You get a teapot and 2 cups. And when I received it, I wondered why I had ordered it in the first place, just because I want this size set, and then these 2 are sort of decreasing in size. I mean, don't get me wrong, the tiny set's adorable, but I only needed this size, so you know what? Sometimes you just purchase stuff because you want it and you have to accept what else you get with it. Here is the teapot. Now, I think these are made of metal or something similar because they are quite heavy. It does have a little lid that goes on it. And then this is the teacup and plate. Sort of this weird angular design, but I quite liked that. And you do get 2 teacups. Now, just as a comparison, this is the teapot in all 3 sets. Like I said, the tiny one, it's teeny and adorable, but not quite useful for 1/6 scale. But the bigger one, that's certainly a good size. So next up, I got this sink, which I'm thinking maybe is a little bit big. I mean, I was really aiming for a bathroom sink, but maybe as a kitchen sink, you've got those like farmhouse sinks, you know, the really big ones. Could work for that. So you could choose which colour tap and handles you wanted, and I decided to go for black. And it even came with this sort of clear plastic strip that kind of looks like water running out of the tap, which is quite a nice little feature. Now, the last thing I bought was a pair of chairs. They're quite a sort of tall, like, I guess, bar stool kind of chair, but I think they're quite nice. I hadn't realised they got this little piece separate, and they give you a teeny screwdriver and teeny screws just to secure this end bit. Sort of not sure why it wasn't just attached in the first place, but that's fine. It was easy enough to put together. So just for a little size comparison, this is the sink next to the Barbie. Like I said, it's not the worst, but it is quite a large sink. As you can see, the teapot does fit well over her hand. I'm just not going to release it because, like I said, it's quite a heavy teapot. And the cup, again, like I said, I think they're really good for dolls. Sasha is currently sitting on the stool, and it doesn't give her much of a height difference between a standing Barbie, which I think maybe makes it sort of the right height. So her feet probably are about an inch off the floor, but I think for a bar stool, that's probably to be expected. And the actual seat part itself is quite good for a Barbie. And that's everything I've got to show you for this video. Now, I hope you didn't mind this slightly more eclectic video. And if you liked it, please do hit thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more random videos, please do subscribe. I'll see you all soon. Bye!